It is a wet and cold one today, but we are on our way to pick up the WetJet. This is pretty cool.
Maybe chock full of water right now. From the
It's
rain,
been sitting out for a while.
Yeah. But
How long have you had it? Oh, dude. Oh, you got half of it. Yeah, we can pick that up. It slides on the mud pretty well. I just want to get in before the snow and ice comes. You know, it's supposed to be getting colder, I think. School was canceled. All right, I'm gonna get some money for you. There you go.
Yo.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks for helping me load it. I'll let you know if I can ever get it running again.
Have fun.
This is gonna be cool.
This is a cool vibe, you know, 80s with the vinyl.
Got the Knight Rider type of steering wheel.
Oh,
Do you know that show? You're
I
kind of
haven't
young.
seen that.
All these weird gadgets, you think they'd give you a radio?
All right, well, thank you, sir. I'll let you get
All
back
right.
to it.
All right. I'll see you.
Yep. It's a little chilly today. We've got a mini ice storm here in Tennessee. But let's see if we can move this inside the shed. Oh man, door is frozen. All right, well, welcome to John Bull Outdoors. Let's check this thing out. I don't know when the last time it was registered. Guess we're missing some clips up here. There we go. Yeah, definitely. We're missing that. And the battery. Oh, that's your throttle. That's your throttle. Your throttle's right here on the, okay. It goes right there. I can't pull that though. It's rusted. Let's see what's under the seat here. Oh, it's still frozen. There we go. Come on. Yes, can. What is it, frozen on here? There we go. Rusted on there. This does not look promising. I see some broken pieces of plastic in there.
It looks like the steering jet nozzle is missing here.
All right, so I'm looking at this engine and it looks really straightforward. There's no separate oil and gas mixture, so there's no oil pump in here. It's just a 2-cylinder carburetor. I do not know what this tank is. Maybe some water pressure tank. Maybe I'll figure it out by the time this video airs. But I put a new battery in here and it clicks, but the starter doesn't work. So let's try this. So it sounds like the solenoid is working. I did test it out. We are getting power here. So let's take this tank off to see if we can get to the starter. That's a trampoline spring remover. That comes in handy. We've got some space in here now. Well, I figured out what this was. It is a muffler exhaust water lock box. I picked up a new light No Harbor Freight because I lost my other one. I think I like this one so far. It's got a little magnet on the bottom, a little swivel. 3 modes, 1, 2, and then right there. Oh, and one more thing I really like about this. It's a USB-C connection. Doesn't look too bad in here. Let's see if I can't take off these 2 bolts here and pull that starter out. Looks like these are 1/2 inch. All right, that was easy. Okay, let's see if we can knock her loose. Conveniently enough, I picked up this Harbor Freight pry bar just today, not knowing that I would need it. There we go. Push it back behind the motor and oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Don't know if we're gonna be able to restore that. Whew, makes me worried that this engine's not even gonna turn over if it's, but I mean, this was sitting in the bottom of the hole. Water probably got in there, just rusted away at it. Well, let's see if we can get this thing restored first off. I don't know. Maybe with some knocker loose or WD-40. Holy moly. Oh, there we go. Hey, 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 look at that. She turns. She does retract. She comes forward, back. Tell you what, let's put some power on that thing, see if this motor still works. She turns it all. I think we might have to take this apart here. Oh, the wiring in there is burnt up. Look at that, there's no connection. That wire from where the power comes in looks like it's destroyed. I don't know if we can rebuild this, and we might just have to get a new one. Oh, look at all the crud in there. These little guys, yeah, look at that. Well, maybe this is where they gave up, you know? Maybe the starter went bad. If that's all we got to do to this machine, a starter and clean the carb, I'd be happy. I'd like to take this cover off to see how much crud is behind here, and maybe we can try turning over the engine. Okay, I think we got all the bolts off. Let's see if we can tappy tap this. There we go. Oh, holy moly. Look at all that. That's a lot of metal flakes. See if we can turn that. This is a 30 millimeter. Oh man. All kinds of crud falling off here. Looks like I'm not the first person who tried to turn this. This is all beat up. I'm just looking at all this down here and all this in here and just wondering where all of this could be coming from. I mean, it was sealed up pretty well. Something has corroded so badly in here that I think it's beyond repair. Might be better, might be easier to replace the engine, entire engine, just do an engine swap. All right, so I think we need to take this engine out to see if we can get anything working with this guy. Thing we need to do is take this off so we can get to that last bolt easy. I don't know what that is though. Looks like a big hex. 8. Oh, first try. Yeah, that did it. Wait, water's still in there. How long has that water? Oh, look at that. Look at that in there, huh? What is that? I don't know if that's rust. Not a good sign. We have 4 motor mount bolts, 9/16. I'm gonna see if we can go ahead and get these off with the Milwaukee here. That one's pretty easy. All right, we got all 4 of these loosened. We just need to pull it out now. All right, I think I've got everything loose here. I've got a pulley up top. It's the fuel return line. The choke cable. I think that's the last one. All right, take number 3. Choke cable off. All right, I got the throttle cable off. So this is take number like 4, I think. Now we can work on this. I think we're just gonna have to take this off, dive in there. Okay. A lot of crud in there. And okay, there's clean part of a cylinder over there. Maybe I can just clean these up a bit. See if I can get them moving.
I'm going to soak these cylinders in some clean motor oil.
This is probably the majority of our problem right here. All this rust, and wonder if I can take this off. Oh, look at that. I'm really tempted to do a whistling diesel drop kick like thing, you know, run over this with a truck or something, I don't know, drop it off a cliff. Yeah, it's really frustrating working on that. All right, the next thing we're gonna try is vinegar, white vinegar, distilled white vinegar. I hear that it works pretty good on loosening up engines and whatnot. It smells like Easter eggs. I didn't think I'd have to come to this, but we've come to this. Just gonna give it a tappy tap, just a light tappy tap. Nothing. All right, guys, I am sick of looking at this thing. It has been sitting in my barn for 2 months now. I've reached out to somebody to see if they can get me a motor for it. They haven't got back to me. So, you know, the only thing I can do is replace the engine here. I mean, part of it is all of this gunk that was found in here. It looks like so much rust, sand, and who knows whatever else, but I don't even know what this is coming off of in here. That's probably just half of it. Look at all that rust and I don't know, sand, dirt, junk. I mean, maybe we can find some gold in here. I think this engine is shot. You know, there's teeth that are chipped on this. Oh, I guess you can't have all the will it start. If anybody needs parts for 1988 WetJet, let me know. I mean, it's a little bit out of my league here. It just looks really intimidating with all of this gunk that's crusted up over the years. Even if I were to get it turning and rotating, you know, I don't know if this other engine parts, you know, have been sitting underwater. They might be failed too. I would still have to crack into this carb for sure and possibly rebuild, well, for sure rebuild it, possibly replace it. Or has any advice for me? Please let me know. Unfortunately, this is a failed scenario. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back together, put it on Marketplace, see if I can recoup my $100 that I got in it so far. All right, last thing to put this back together is this starter. All right, let's close this thing up for good. Well, there you have it, folks. Sorry we couldn't get it started for you. And if you like videos like these, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Doesn't cost you a thing. Thanks for watching. That's a little disappointing not getting this on the water, but there'll be another project coming soon.